Now Beathard. And he rifles one incomplete. Trent Taylor, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from second to third down.
Intended for Trent Taylor, incomplete. Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Back to throw Beathard. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is going to have a... '49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
To throw is Beathard. Being chased out left. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. To throw is Beathard. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Jordan Reed, incomplete.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
And
they'll throw here, Beathard. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Jordan Phillips.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Complete to Jordan Reed. It's a gain of 20.
Wilson with a first down carry. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Buying time to his left. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again. And he's into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, 73 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
Cardinals.
Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here's Richie James on the return. That's some strong running. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Richie James on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Beathard breaks the huddle and leads the Niners up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Jerick McKinnon.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On the pickup. It's
on play action, they'll throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Allen. C.J. Beathard sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and less than a yard. That's the end of the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
49ers, 0.
3rd and short, McKinnon. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Wilson, the ball carrier.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
And it brings up
Beathard.
3rd down.
Got the connection here to Bourne. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Wilson. He juked him. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
That's complete, right around the 8. And the 49ers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. They'll try with McKinnon, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Brought down behind
that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And goal.
Here's Tevin Coleman, now in his 2nd year with the Niners. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
3rd and 4.
Throwing again, Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He's got the first. The ball comes out. And this is going to be 49er football.
Murray on the keeper. Fumble on the play. Recovered by San
All right,
Francisco.
let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
Step out.
yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
There's no doubt that he has plenty of heart, but you've got to be careful of those receivers that are slight of build. They leave themselves open to some pretty big hits across the middle. That pass, incomplete.
Beathard's pass.
Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A gain of... Ten and a 49er first down.
49ers.
Back to throw again. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Hassan Reddick.
CJ.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. On the draw, it's Wilson. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
And here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down.
In punt formation for the 49ers.
And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick.
The pass on the fake punt. Intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Fitzgerald on the slant. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Shotgun now for Murray. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Zane
The
Gonzalez.
49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. We'll check now on C.J. Beathard as he's our player spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. Refusing to go down. And down he'll go at the 25.
McKinnon on the
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And his throw here's incomplete. The Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick, there on the coverage. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Open man is Bourne.
Beathard's pass.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Brandon Ayuk.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play. I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because...
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Murray a give. This is Drake. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
4 yards.
Well, there's someone who's running the football with a big smile on his face, and that's Kenyon Drake, because you remember last year he was in Miami, wasn't getting many carries, not a lot of success, but in midseason, ended up.
And he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Ball carrier. Fumble on the play.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Finding Bourne here over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. This is Coleman.
First down, 40.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Coleman, the ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
The ball carrier.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
34-yard line.
Here's Beathard to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Beathard's pass.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
And the 49ers.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Goal, San Francisco.
Here's Beathard to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Beathard.
George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Beathard to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Jeff Wilson taking it in. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle.
Murray's pass.
That catch good for only a couple. On 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Max Williams, 62 yards. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score.
Lining up for the extra point.
So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 8.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 24, Beathard. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And this is incomplete.
Beathard's pass.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Yards to go.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Murray fighting, lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football.
Warner.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
To throw is Beathard. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's just me and you.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Thompson picks it. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And all the way up to the 47-yard line.
That's good.
A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 42 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Complete.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Kenyon Drake.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Murray to air it out again. Open man is Kirk, complete. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Murray's pass complete. Fumble on the play. Recovered.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Wilson. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Wilson. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw is Beathard. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Beathard's pass.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the...
For the 49ers.
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. And high fives all around on that sideline. It's a first down as they wind up getting 11 on the fake punt.
I'm not sure that the surprise was that they actually faked it. That's classic territory to go ahead and do it. The surprise to me is that they were successful. I'm not sure the defense was really prepared.
And now they're going to keep the drive alive here. Really big play on the fake punt.
Jeff Wilson.
Jordan Hicks, 3rd in the NFL in tackles a year ago, there to make the play.
Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Peterson.
Escaping the pressure right. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Beathard on the keeper.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Oh, Edmonds has it knocked loose.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Now Gold for the extra point.
Point after.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number's...
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the lead is down to 2.
Offside, defense.
What they call? So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second.